Morning, children. Today in grammar textbook we will start a and the articles here. A and the. We all know how to use a and, right? Yeah. Yes. We use. Now we know in alphabet there are 5 vowels and 21 consonants. Okay. What are those vowels are? We will learn a and the. So today we will know this. Now as we know that the use of a or and depends upon the sound of words. Some words begin with the consonants and some begin with the vowel sound. So we use a before a noun. When we use before a noun which begins with the consonant, and we use and before nouns which begin with vowel sound. We will know in our alphabet there are 26 alphabets. So A, E, I, O and U are the vowels, right? And the rest are the consonants. We have learned all this. We have learned A and B, but still here. But when we are just to brush ourselves, we use, now as I told you, we use A. A when we use A before noun. Now you know what is noun? Naming words, okay, for person, animal, thing. So place. So before noun we use a, that which begin with the consonant. We begin with now for bat, a bat, a bat. Then for example, boat. See, boat, a boat. So you can see the first which begins with the consonant. For camel, okay, now noun, animal, okay, camel, C-A-M-E-L. So the first which begins the letter is consonant. So when we use a, so when we use before a, we use a before the noun which begin with the consonant sound. Okay, B, C, D, F, G, H. So all are this R, S, T. We all know these are the consonants. So which begins with the sound of consonant, we use A. Understood all of you? Now, and. Now we will learn and. We have done now and. When we use this and, we use and before the nouns which begins with the vowel sound. A, E, I, O, U. For an example, apple. Okay, orange. The first letter which begins with the vowel or ice cream. You all know this. Okay, we use and. What we use? And ice cream, and orange, and apple, and owl. Okay, so we use and before the nouns will begin with the vowel sound. Now, remember one thing. We use a or an before, as I told you, a consonant or vowel before a single person. Okay, single person, place, animal or thing. This you should remember that we use only for a and an use when there is a single person of a noun of a person, place, animal or a thing. An apple, okay, an orange, and it is only one single thing, okay, single thing, single animal, a camel, okay, an elephant, single there, okay. So we use, you always remember, a we use which sounds which begins with the Before nouns, the consonant sound, and we use before noun which begin with the vowel sound. So, and one more thing you have to remember, we use a and before a single person only, single person, single naming of place, animal or thing. We use this a and an. So far we know a and an. When we use the, when we use this excuse me, the, we use this the when there is only of one kind, one thing of its kind. Okay, we use the, we use when there is only one kind of thing, and we use the before the names of famous buildings. Famous buildings. For now, as I said, one thing. For example, the sun, the earth, the sky. It is only one of its kind. Okay, so we use the. So for example, we use the sun, the earth, earth, the sky, which is of its only one kind. Okay. Now, for many famous, as I told you, we use the before the name of famous building, like the Red Fort. That is only one famous building, the monuments of the Taj Mahal. It is. This is also the famous. So then we use the now for the mountains. Now for famous building, which is one of its kind, monuments. So we use the. For example, famous buildings, as I told you, the Red Fort, the Red capital. See, those all stands for a proper noun. Red Fort, special names. Remember, common noun, proper noun. So, Red Fort is a proper noun. It is a special name. So, Red Fort. The Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal also is its famous building. It's a monument. So, the Taj Mahal. Then Taj Mahal we start with the capital. Why here? Because it is has a special name. It's a pronoun. So, we use the when there is only one of its kind, like the sun, the earth, the sky. One of its kind. Now, here many monuments also are there. Okay, so but it is a special one. For example, Taj Mahal, Red Fort. And whereas in rivers, we use the nouns before the names of, like for mountains and rivers. For example, the Gangas, the Everest, the Mount Everest. So all this which has a special name, we use the. Okay, now we use the before the names of even the holy books, like that's the holy book is a thing. Now okay, here like for the Gita, the Bible, the Quran. So which is of its one kind, one thing, one famous monument, one river that it has got a special name, the proper noun. We use the. So remember, A and you are familiar, you know those things. But the use when the noun is specific. We use the when the noun is specific. For example, as I said, we use the when there is only one thing of its kind. The sun, the earth, the sky. It is only one earth we are having. One sun we are having. It's one of its kind. So, and we use the before the names of famous buildings like Taj Mahal, Red Fort, Qutub Minar, okay, Madurai Temple, Meenakshi Temple, because it's one of its building, the famous buildings. Then we use the nouns before the names of like mountains, rivers, the Ganga, the Tungabhadra, the Mount Everest. Okay, so which of its one of its kind, and we use the because of holy books also are there. Quran, Hindus worship the Gita. The read holy book is Gita. Then Muslims, Quran, the Quran. Then Christian, the Bible. It's just one kind, one book. It is one thing. It's for different. It's a thing. So we use the before the names of holy books also, like the Gita, the Bible, and the Quran. Okay, I hope you understood a and when we use a and the. Now, in your grammar textbook, lesson the page number 19, see the picture clues, add the missing vowels to get the words. So here, a baby cat is called kitten. Here in your textbook, now you know which are the vowels, which are the consonants, we all know. So the first one is here, no, it is the missing dash T dash N. So here they are asked to fill them, that add the missing vowels. So that makes the complete word. Okay, to get that word. Now a baby cat is called kitten. We all know. So the vowels here K I is a vowel. E is a vowel. When we add I and E to the spelling of kitten, we get a word that is kitten. And kitten is a baby cat. Okay, it is called a kitten. And this I and E, we fill that missing vowels and we have got that word as kitten. My uncle is pilot. My uncle is pilot. P dash L dash. Now we vowels we have to fill and to get that pilot word. So Pilot pilot. So there are many words, all like vowels you have to fill. Right? Bananas are yellow. Yellow spelling is Yellow. The missing is EO or vowels. Rosie wears helmet when she drives her scooter. Now helmet spelling Helmet. Helmet spelling Helmet. So here the missing they have given in your book. So E is also vowel, E also is vowel. So you can feel that pictures are given here. Now the sheep wool is very soft. So wool spelling O is a vowel. Then please fill some water in the bucket. Bucket bucket is a bucket. So U and E is a vowel. Fill it and you get the word as bucket. So here also winter spelling is there. Bread. All the vowels which you fill, missing the letter, you fill it. Write there and complete that and get that word as winter and bread. Okay. Now change a consonant to get a new word. A picture will help you. Now see here. Now this picture very interesting. It is here. Hat. New word. Of a consonant sound also, as we told the sound which we use. Word which makes with the consonant only filling. Make a new word. Now for an example. Make a new word with the consonant to get a new word. The pictures are given to you. Okay, if it is the page number 20. Hat. So, new word, bat. Here, the consonant. Change the consonant to get a new word. To get a new word. So, this, then bun. The picture is given you. Picture bun is given. Change a consonant to get a new word. The pictures are given. We have to get all that words are given here. The pictures. We have to make a new words there. Toy, toy. Bell, bell. Fox, box. Goat, boat. Wall, ball. The picture is there. So getting a new word there. Then, C question. Read the words ending in each patch. Add consonant to make words. Now, here we have to add a letter. Pictures are given to you there. Now, some words UG. This word is given UN. You just see through these words, and here you have to fill this. Some words you have to make. Okay, to make consonants word which begins with consonants. So read the words ending in each patch. Add consonant to make words. We have to add consonant to make a using UG. You have to add here consonant. Any word which begins with a consonant to make a new word. So here UG is given. Now for example, if I add here B consonant, B-U-G, bug. Okay? Then mug, M-U. M is also a consonant, so I can M-U-G. I made a new word. Rug, R-U-G. Using U-G, and before U-G, you have to make a word which begins with the consonant. Done? So we can use this as a this bug, mug, and rug. Now UN. UN. Again here we have to start with using UN, and we have to start with the consonant. Begin with the consonant, word, letter, and it ends with UN. Now UN. So here sun, S-U-N, sun. Then bun, B-U-N, bun. Fun, F-U-N. Now S is a consonant, B is a consonant, F also is a consonant. So see the beginning, they are asked to begin with the consonant letter, the word which begins and using U-G, U-N. So here again they have given O-W, A-N. For O-W you can use cow, so, row, then an, pan, can, fan. Then AT, you can use AT hat. H is a constant. Hand, mat, sat. So this you can use any which begins with, but it has to go with AT. Okay? Now page number 21. Page 21. Look at the picture, read the words given below. An apple, a flower, a sunflower, a giraffe, an eagle, a man, and umbrella. So here they are saying, as I already first I picked out here the concept, we use and before words that begins with the vowel, an Indian, an egg, and ice cream. So we use a before words that begin with the consonants, a nest, a book, a tomato. As I already cleared the concept first, then we are solving the textbook. Now write a or an. As I told you, a you have to write when it begins with the consonant. Ball, a ball. B is a consonant, it begins B-A-L-L. So the first letter begins with the consonant, that is B. So where that you have to see and use it as a, some examples I will show here. So where to use an and a. Now ball, river, owl, road, village, actor. Now as I told you, we have to use now a dash ball. Now the first letter you see as a title. As I told you, A we use the words that begins with the consonant. Now B is a vowel or a consonant. It's a consonant. So we have to use A. R also is a consonant. So we have to a river. O. Now O is a vowel. A, E, R, O, U. Okay, these are the vowels. So you have to use that and when it begins with the vowels first letter. Okay. Then village. V is a consonant. So use road. Road is the R, V. So use when the first letter which begins with the consonant R. So a road. A village. Dash actor. Actor. The first letter is A. It's a vowel or a consonant. It's a vowel. So you have to use and. So very carefully when the first letter which begins with the consonant you use A and the first letter which begins with the vowel you have to use and. So some examples I have given here. The remaining you have to solve. Okay. Then there is a para here given. Write a or an. It is dash holiday. Gina. Okay. Holiday. So the holiday dash holiday. So H is a concept, it will be A. So like one paragraph they have given, sentences they have given. So before sentence also the same thing you have to follow. Now Gina and Zubair are at dash bookshop. Bookshop. Before we always use A and an. Before of a name, place, animal or a thing, we use A and an. So dash bookshop. Bookshop. So B is the consonant. A bookshop. Okay. So that way when you see dash even in the sentence, whether we use with the thing. Now holiday is a thing. So book is a thing. So we using the A here. So here also Zubair buys a picture. Book for himself and dash ink pen for his father. Ink pen. I-N-K. Now here it is begin with the vowel. So there an ink pen for his father. So you have to use there. So tomorrow fill that fourth, fifth. His father is a doctor. Gina buys a storybook for her friend. She also buys dash eraser for herself. Eraser. It's a E-R-A-S-E-R is the spelling of eraser. So it begins with E, the vowel sound. So you use it there as and before eraser. And she also buys an eraser for herself. So we use A and an when there is, remember that you have to, when we use an A or an, but you have to remember we use it only before a single person, place, animal or thing. You see single letters or. So next more about the we will learn in the next class. Thank you.